Hi everyone, and welcome back to a new video. So in this week's video I'll be taking you through a typical day as a landscape photographer.
Very windy already, as you can probably tell.
It's be about 40 mile an hour it's got to be. So if you're a really experienced landscape photographer, you'll already know what I'm about to say, which is you've got to get yourself into these locations and trying to capture these moments. And sometimes it's actually the effort to get there more than the actual clicking of that shutter that actually is the biggest challenge. So for example, in this video, I think I got up about 4 o'clock in the morning for this, spent 3 hours driving to the Lake District, parked up, hiked, and it was just purely the perfect time, perfect moment where the light is giving you so much more back. But if you're not there to take them, you will never get these kind of images, and I think ultimately these images are just down to very nice light at the time that I was there. And yeah, that is sometimes the biggest challenge, is just getting yourself into these situations where you can capture those moments. Yeah, so unfortunately Helvellyn was completely clagged in, very wet and rainy as I was up there, so I didn't hang around there for long, and I thought, well, maybe that's it, I won't get any more opportunities now. Take some shelter behind this wall here, which is definitely needed. Done 8 miles, so it's been quite a trek up here, but I've really enjoyed it. It's just obviously got progressively worse, more clagged in, heavier wind. Would have been nice to have seen obviously the whole view of this place, since it's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm not going to see that today, unfortunately. But luckily for me, as I carried on this hike, I noticed that the conditions started to change and open up a little bit more. Started to get some very nice views at the top of the summit here, and looking back down into the valley created some very nice moments to capture a bit of drama and sunlight that was going on beneath me. What an experience so far. I think I've experienced all types of weather conditions. Clag like that and high wind on Helvellyn wasn't amazing, but completely changed now, which is probably expected in the Lake District. So everything's looking rather marvellous. So that's the back end of Dolly Wagon Pike there, which is the whole section that I've come across. Grisdale Tarn and back up this section here. Yeah, it just looks absolutely awesome. Got some amazing views looking back to Striding Edge and Helvellyn and all the kind of more iconic landscapes up there. Yeah, it was just a fantastic way to kind of end the hike, kind of coming back towards Patterdale, where I could see some amazing views. So this was a really cool moment, and really part of the video that I did enjoy the most was just seeing all this come to life and give me some really great opportunities. Bull's water in the background, looking beautiful under the sun. Just spotted a little sheep upside down, so I'm going to try and get a photo of that with Bull's water in the background. That's a pretty cool shot. If he stays there. Got him. Quite a nice shot actually as well. That was cool. Back to where we started. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment. I will come back to you. Hopefully you've enjoyed the photography in this video, and I will put my favourites on at the end just to kind of show you guys the ones that I preferred out of all of them that I took on this day. I would probably also say that this hike took me over 7 hours, and it was also around 18 miles with about 4,500 feet of elevation in the end. So it was quite a long day, but that's not something that you would probably need to do if you wanted to go and learn and kind of get a bit of a feel for what this actually can be. That was just a really, really big example of a long hike, a long day of photography. And I don't always do those really, really big hikes. I tend to kind of do maybe 3 or 4 hour hikes and spend kind of a bit of time on one location, whereas this was a really wide expansion of kind of an area that I wanted to explore as well. But it is quite challenging, especially if the weather's like it was on this day. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching it to this point, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Thanks again. See you later.